Okay, we're here at the Super Bowl talkSPORT and on Radio Row. Joining me now, Jermichael, Finley. How are you doing, man?
Man, I'm awesome, man. Just
busy day?
Living, busy but living.
That's what it's all about, though, isn't it? Living, busy day. Now, talk about, what are you here to talk about?
I'm here to talk about the Revive. Revive is it's a sleeve. It's a bag that's recovery bags. It's for your legs. We got them for your hips. We got them for your shoulders and your neck. But it's for the wear and tear. It's for athletes or the normal person. If you run, hockey, whatever you do, anything with your legs, it's a recovery bag. I put it on 95 pressure, and I do about 30 minutes of it. And when I get off, I feel like 18 years old again.
Well, look, you're obviously tight end for the Green Bay Packers. Let's talk Packers, shall we? I'm interested to get your perspective on what's gone on over the last couple of days. Josh Jacobs says that they need a #1 receiver. Hasn't gone down too well in the receiver room. Dontavius Wicks not too happy about it. Jaden Reed too. What's your take on that? First of all, do you agree? Do you think they need a receiver? And second of all, what do you think of the fracturing nature of those comments?
I think they do. They need a playmaker on any side of the ball. I know they went to the market last year and got a player and McKinney, but other than that, they just need another iconic player on either side of the ball, and I think receiver is the position they need.
Well, what do you make of a teammate saying those sort of things? If you're a receiver in that room and you hear that your teammate's basically saying we need somebody better than you, you know, that's not great for team harmony, is it?
I think it's he's a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wants to win, and I think it's a business. And other than that, I think he's stating facts. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much a uncut guy also myself, so I tend to tell the honest to God truth.
Well, if one of your teammates said the same thing about, like, you know, back when you were playing, that we need a better tight end or something like that, how would you have taken that?
I probably wouldn't have taken it so well. I
Yeah.
probably would have went and probably told Jacobs as talk for a second and tell me what this team need and how can we do this together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I mean? He's his own person, and he can put it out there the way he wants. But at the end of the day, they do need a specimen at receiver.
Let's talk the tight end position. I'm sure it's someone that you've spoken about over the last few days. There's a man called Travis Kelce.
Yep.
He's been quite successful.
Yep.
He is in the Super Bowl trying to get that three-peat. Obviously, he is now one of the most well-known figures within the NFL. One of maybe the most well-known figures in the United States or
Yep.
internationally at the moment. I want to know what you think of how he has changed, or has he changed the tight end position over the last few years?
He has. He's done a great job. Of course, he has a stud at the quarterback, a friend at quarterback, a business partner at quarterback. So all of that phases of life tends to play out on the field. You know what I mean? Because he's looking at him 24/7. So I think he's done a great job at the tight end position. I think he's going to continue to do a great job. And Kelce is he's a stud, man.
One of the best ever to do it?
Yes.
You know, when I say that he's one of the most well-known people in the NFL, and, you know, not even just in the NFL, he's a tight end position. Now, a lot of the tight end position is, it might not be the sexiest thing. Yes, you might, you know, be catching balls, but you're not just doing that. You're blocking, you know. Is he changing the tight end position perception-wise? Do you think there's going to be people playing, you know, in high school right now, watching Travis Kelce, knowing, you know, who he is, thinking, I want to be a tight end?
Yeah, almost definitely, especially in this time of the day. It's out of sight, out of mind. It's a ton of social media. And so, of course, there's kids out there saying, I want to be Travis Kelce. I want to be Kittle. I want to be all of these guys. But the thing is, to all of that, what does it take to get there? And how hard are you willing to work to get there? And that's the thing that we got to instill into these kids and let these kids know. It's not easy to get to this point.
Where do you think he would rank in terms of greatest ever if he were to get that three-peat?
Top three.
Top three? Who else is in that top three for you?
Gronkowski, of course, and Gonzalez.
That's a
Gonzalez
good
not
three.
off of championships, just off of play.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Can you talk about let's talk about your top 5 tight ends in the NFL right now?
Top 5 tight ends in the NFL. I got of course Kittle, Kelce, Dallas Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I got Buffalo, number 86. Yeah, him. I like him. Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And it's right on the end of my tongue here.
Knox?
Who?
Was it Knox for the Bills? Or
Yes,
is it? Yeah.
yes. Both of them.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
And that's my top 5.
That's a good top 5, man. It's a good top 5.
Yes, sir.
Of course, can you give any advice to people that are going into the Super Bowl? It's Sunday. You have done this.
Now, at this point of the week, it's time to block out distractions, family, friends, anything that doesn't require winning and winning a ring. You have to let them go.
Was there any surprising thing, something you didn't expect from getting into the Super Bowl?
Pretty just media, how big that just the world is full of media.
We
really
suck, man. I mean, that's it.
We
suck.
Not really. You put out what we need. You know what I mean, if you have something to say, you want to talk to the media.
But is it a case of just it's something you didn't know was going to be there?
Yeah, I didn't know it was just the circus of just media. It's insane, but I love it, man. It's one of those things that you got to deal with.
Give us, lastly, your prediction for Sunday.
Prediction for Sunday, I got KC winning, of course. I call Pat Mahomes Old Faithful and win by 2 tutties, however it looks.
Michael, thanks so much.
Thank you, man. Yes, sir.